and to wash hands before preparing food. Ended up brushing my teeth. My friend handed me her phone at a party while I was also holding a cup of beer, and for some reason I just stared straight at her and dipped her phone in the beer. Power move. I cut up a customer's credit card when I was working retail. I had several customers in a row that all used gift cards. After a gift card is emptied, we were supposed to cut up the card and throw it away. On autopilot I would up swiping somebody's credit card, cutting it in half and dropping it in the trash while the customer looked at me very confused. Luckily they were very understanding of repetitive retail work and didn't get upset. Pour hot coffee on an upside down glass. Fucking mornings. I tried to put my laptop in the fridge. I remember being annoyed that there wasn't any room for it. I was like, oh, if it weren't for this bottle of ketchup and jar of pickles, my laptop could go on this shelf right here. Oh, grabbed a roll of toilet paper, walked over to the toilet to replace the empty roll and just tossed the whole roll into the toilet. Threw lunch in the trash. Took bag of cat shit with me to work. I put a banana in the cutlery rack in the dishwasher and actually turned the dishwasher on. There was fucking smushed banana everywhere. I also lost my then 2-year-old for some time at school when collecting my eldest son. I ended up asking a group of parents who helpfully let me know that the child I was looking for was in fact asleep in a carrier on my back. I have a fridge kind of next to my washing machine, and I once put dirty socks in the fridge. Once I got off work and stopped at a gas station. Parked on the side of the building, went inside, made my purchase, came out, got in my car, took several moments trying to figure out where the stuff hanging from my rear view came from. Snapped to the fact that it wasn't my car and bolted before someone thought I was stealing. The car was a 2-door, mine was 4. Different color, different everything. Not remotely similar. I still cringe. Was cleaning out my desk when a problem student turned up with his final essay that would allow him to graduate. I absent-mindedly took and said a very unenthusiastic thanks and threw it in the bin. Poor guy visibly teared up as he was leaving before I realized what I had done. Never ran as fast before to catch up with him. Not me, but affected me. Me and my friend Mark were going to a party and he decided to drive there and leave his car. He just wanted to pick up a bottle of vodka from his house first. We pull up outside and he runs in while I wait outside in the car. He was in there for a while, but I figured he might have been chatting to his family or maybe having a big poo. I didn't want to interrupt either. After about 20 minutes his father returned home from walking the dog and saw me sat in the passenger seat of his son's car, which still had the engine running. He went in and mentioned it to Mark, who came straight out. In the time it took him to walk up his path, he had completely forgotten about us going to the party. He went and made a sandwich and took it to bed. Filled my dog's bowl with dry cereal and my bowl with dog food and milk. Only one of us enjoyed breakfast. Making breakfast last week, I cracked an egg straight into the bin. I watched my best friend do that not too long ago. He was very careful not to get any shell in it and then he dumped the shell in the mixing bowl. Crunchy. A few years ago my commute to work involved entering a train station and going down the escalator to the underground platform. I did this journey every day for about 4 or 5 years, taking the same route each time. One day, and it happened to be on a day I was nursing a pretty nasty hangover, they switched the up and down escalators so that the one I usually take down was coming up instead. Don't know why, some sort of maintenance thing I guess. Anyway, of course I head to the down escalator without even thinking. Pure autopilot. But when I step onto the escalator, instead of my brain recognizing that the stairs were moving in the wrong direction, I still tried to walk down against the force of the moving stairs. I must have done this for a good 10 seconds before I had a what's going on here moment and stepped back. It was pretty crowded too. Must have looked pretty dumb. The one my girlfriend and I still laugh about is when she sneezed and I said happy birthday. Don't know if it's dumb necessarily, but it could have ended badly. I flew out to San Diego a few months ago. I fly maybe 1 to 2 times a year, so I'm familiar with the process, but I'm by no means a pro at this. Atlanta Airport TSA line. Monday morning saw a huge crowd. Laptop in the bin. Suitcase on the conveyor belt. Shoes, glasses, keys, watch. Take off my belt. Unbuttoned my jeans and hook my thumbs in the top of my jeans and underwear and prepare to pull them down. Come on brain, could you show up a little earlier next time? Licked a crab while looking at my ice pop. I deeply stared into my teacher's crotch for a solid 30 seconds. I only noticed when he started laughing. Looking for that extra credit, I tried to scan the bus ticket at the front door of my house to get in. Filled the coffee maker, put in fresh coffee and water, left the jug sitting on top of the machine. Got an all-staff email later, someone's flooded the kitchen with coffee. The machine is out of action until it dries.